Hey guys, welcome to the ninth episode of our holiday playthrough of Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 on TJ. I got a lot to talk about as what has happened these past 24 hours as of this recording, but before we do that, I'm going to get right onto the case here. So, we're trying to finish up the news from abroad, and it's basically, we're trying to solve the mystery of what happened to Werner Vogel's art exhibition that took place right here at the caravanserai. We investigated some scenes within the art exhibition, and the vandalism was basically a guise for the real crime, in which a photo was taken by a thief. And the photo detailed, let me point it out here real quick. The photo was basically a detail of, or it was a photograph of this guy right here, a highly prestige gentleman from the British envoy, who the picture shows him with her, if you know what I mean, and the thief was brought on by either him or another person that we're about to talk about to get the photographs so that a scandal will be avoided. But now Sherlock has the picture in his possessions, and after talking with the British envoy, we're basically blackmailing him that if we give him the photograph, he will help her as well as the refugees that are located right below the Victoria Bridge, right here, the refugee camp. So that's where we're at right now. But then before we make our decision, we're going to visit one more spot. We're going to check out Bernardotti Company to see what he knows about the photograph and what his connection is with the British envoy and the thief, other than the fact that the thief was hired by either the British envoy or Bernardotti himself. So that's what we're going to be doing right now. And right after that, we're going to do some more side cases. And speaking of side cases, I got a notification that a new side quest was available to download. It was called the... Hold on, my old man brain is clicking in. Hang on for just a moment. Alright, sorry about that. So the new side case, downloadable side case, is called Beyond a Joke, and I just got that right now, right before I started this game. So we have actually two more side cases. One of them was downloaded when I downloaded this game from the store as part of the DLC. I downloaded the deluxe edition, and we're going to do those side cases. We're going to see if there's any more Cordona stories. More importantly, we got to check out all the bandit lairs. There's four more that I have to do. There's one in each district, and I completed the first one earlier in this playthrough. That was right around the corner from the police headquarters. So we're gonna do those as well. And then right when we're done completing everything, we're gonna see about wrapping up. I think the next case will be the final case, which will conclude this long story case right here, A Mother's Love. That should wrap up everything. So we're looking at least, we're definitely not the next episode, we're probably looking at the next episode after that, so this could end at episode 12 or 13. We're at episode 10 right now. Or 9. No, 10. Oh my god, I forgot. Am I? Okay, sorry, I'm tripping out. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. Sorry. I was glitching out for a moment. I apologize on that. Episode 9. Sorry, God. I was trying to see if I was doing this properly. Alright, but that's where we're at. So this
I'm sorry, God. I was trying to...
You heard that voice in the background, which was me. I was checking to see if my broadcast was going on properly. But that's where I'm right now. So this could end at either episode 11 or episode 12. So we have quite a few more episodes to go in this one. So we're gonna check out the Bernadette Company. Where was it at? I remember it was in some sort of hidden, not hidden, but it was. It's noticeable. Where is it at? Let me go back. There we go. The hell? I remember. Okay, there we go. Southeastern Scaladio, and I just got a notification that some goofball of a bot just dropped a comment. So I have to delete that crap. I apologize, but you bots need to stop that crap. Let me do that real quick. And then Southeastern Scaladio, Bazaar Road. Okay. Wait, actually, is it? Right here, right here. God, I passed it, so let me get rid of this real quick. Alright, here we go. And, after I'm done talking to the people, I'm going to talk about what has happened outside of this playthrough. A lot of exciting stuff going on. So I'll wrap that up.
It seems they're not expecting guests.
I won't wait for an invitation, John.
So I can't get in. Can I talk with this chap right here?
Do you know anything about this?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
Go around the back, eh? Let's see if I can do that. Alright, so, first of all, as of this recording, this is recorded on Friday, December 17th, so, December 16th, Thursday night, my friends and I were able to, catch Spider-Man No Way Home on IMAX, and that movie was everything that I've hoped for, and then some. God damn, another bot. Hang on a second. Alright, sorry about that. Let's take a look at this right here.
This earthenware came a long way from the Staffordshire potteries.
These workers don't look like your average Cordona folk.
They're refugees from the camp.
Interesting.
Do you know anything about this?
Oh, I'm sorry, but that's beyond my knowledge.
May I ask for your assistance?
Are you looking for trouble? 'Cause I can find you some.
Time to check your who, what and what, Sherry. Who are you asking, about what, and dressed as what?
Excuse me, just one question.
I'm not in the mood to talk to moneybags.
Alright, so anyways, like I was saying, Spider-Man No Way Home, we were able to catch the premiere, the Thursday night premiere in IMAX, and my goodness. I'll say without spoiling, but to me, it is I would say it's the best film.
I'm not in the mood to talk to moneybags.
I would say it was the best film, the best MCU film since, if you're not including Endgame, I would say since The Winter Soldier or Civil War. but it exceeded.
May I ask for your assistance?
Sorry, we don't see much here.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
But it exceeded my expectations. My expectations coming into that film were really high, but not only did it meet it, it surpassed it, and it was everything that I would have hoped for.
Porcelain friend for every child.
But yeah, that was like the atmosphere.
Shipped from Cape Town. The wine route from colony to colonies.
The atmosphere was amazing, and I've never experienced it like that.
That's
I would
our
say,
way in, Sherry.
sorry, I would say that was like the atmosphere was amazing, if not even more amazing than Endgame. Just the build-up of everything, what it led to it. I sat in the movie theater about a couple minutes after the entire theater cleared out, after the credits ended, as well as the post-credit scene as well too. And I was just soaking everything that I witnessed. It was like literally history of what came before, and also just everything that a Marvel film goer would wish for.
Hey, yo. This is private property. You lost something.
I'm here to discuss business with Mr. Bernadotte. I tried the front door, but...
Mr. Bernadotte isn't seeing anyone. You have 3 seconds to walk away or you'll never walk again. Capito?
It's in Mr. Bernadotte's best interest to...
1.
I did try to resolve this peacefully.
I'm sorry, he was asking for it. Alright, let's see what I got. Oh!
I'm gonna hurt you!
Take a rest, my friend.
I'm coming for you.
Don't bother moving. You've lost. Too simple.
The snuff's ready.
Don't cry, you'll live. No more crime for you until
That
next
really
month.
hurts, by the way, that move where he slaps their ears.
Time to... Give him the pepper snuff.
Where the hell did he go?
Don't cry, you'll live.
The snuff's ready.
I'm coming.
No more crime.
Give him the pepper snuff.
I will end you. I couldn't miss the party.
Take a rest, my friend.
The snuff's ready. He's all yours now. Go for it.
Don't bother moving.
Give him the pepper snuff.
The hell Bernadotte got himself into in this. think it came from there.
Sherry, look! This seems familiar.
No, sir. Don't hurt me.
It's all right. I won't harm you.
Like you didn't harm the folks on the way here?
That was on them.
An amazing piece of culture. I imagine many collectors and museums would be interested in having it.
Is this?
Masks, traditional for the Chokwe people of Central Africa. A Dogon statue from West Africa. A century old at least. V.H. Grindley Flow Blue tableware. This is what lies behind the facade of Bernadotte Company Limited.
They're using that the Vogel tableware company to transport stuff here.
Let's see what's hidden there.
That's the picture.
Vogel's stolen painting. Isn't it curious how it developed into a much more interesting case?
Don't come any closer. One step and I'll shred you to pieces.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Righto. Yes. Yep. Well, excuse me, sir. I think I hear... I've got to... It's better I leave.
Whoa. Oh, wow. That was as if somebody put my words in your mouth.
Is that Bernadotte? Let me see if this guy knows anything.
Can I ask you a question?
Sorry, we don't see much here.
You acted so much like me. This is it. This is where all the magic happens.
I suppose it's Mr. Bernadotte with our fine governor. 1875. It was taken a few years back. John, how many people in Cordona have a photograph with the governor, do you think?
You definitely don't have one.
No shit.
The Bernadotte Company Limited trade network reaches the most distant colonies of the Great Empire.
It must be very convenient for a man like Bernadotte.
Please don't shoot me. I have a family. Spare me.
So, you've cut through all the guards just to talk to me. Then come here, and we shall talk. Whenever you're ready. I'd hate to intrude.
Wasn't the other one like 2 lines? Oof. Yucks. They are married. Ooh.
Bad news. The thug you sent to the refugee camp only succeeded in stabbing himself. His next and final journey will be to the morgue.
Hold your horses. Who the hell are you?
Sherlock Holmes. And you are Niccolo Bernadotte, a smuggler, kidnapper, and notorious cutthroat, among other things.
Few men would dare waltz into my office and address me like that. You are either overconfident or unintelligent. This is private property. Give me one reason why I should not shoot you on the spot. I am sure my friends at the station would call it self-defense.
I was hired, privately, to investigate the recent theft of a painting from an art gallery. My investigation led me to a man from your organization and, thus, to you, Mr. Bernadotte.
That is quite a stretch. Why would I need to steal a painting when I could buy any one I wanted?
Interestingly enough, I spotted the stolen painting in your storeroom.
I buy and sell a lot of things, Mr. Holmes. Unfortunately, if this is true, it is not the first time I have been sold stolen merchandise. I presume you were hired by the owner of the gallery. Tell them to contact me, and we'll sort out the situation. So, this painting is why you broke into my office.
Mr. Bernadotte, do you know the name Boniface Mercurio?
I do not.
Mercurio was a local artist. Recently, a man broke into his apartment, ransacked the place, and killed him. The thief was looking for something.
You are testing my patience, boy.
In a moment, the connection will reveal itself. As I said, your man was found dead in the refugee camp. He was there to kidnap a woman, but the other refugees intervened to try and save her. The ensuing scuffle resulted in the man's accidental suicide. He sported the same tattoo as your men in this building. In fact, it also bears a resemblance to the one on your neck. Care to explain what business your man had with this woman?
You have no idea what you are talking about. I can assure you this was no kidnapping. The refugees in the camp are on edge. What happened there is a tragic accident, one I am not responsible for.
For what reason was your man there if not to abduct her?
Why would I answer? You are yet to justify your presence in the slightest. So many words, so little action. When you barged into my office, Mr. Holmes, I got the impression you wanted to talk business. Now I see you had come just to talk. Tell me exactly what you want, or get out.
It was necessary groundwork for what comes next. I have enough evidence to conclude that the gallery thief, the artist's killer, and the dead man in the camp are all the same person.
Your time is almost up, Mr. Holmes.
Before you draw your gun, there is one final detail I am yet to mention. The young woman your man was tasked to collect from the refugee camp had been defiled at a perverse masquerade party. That violation was captured in a photograph by Boniface Mercurio and used as a reference for his painting. The photo shows the attacker's face.
Finally. That's why you're here, Mr. Holmes. You have the photograph.
It is what your man was after when he broke into Mercurio's apartment, and it is what you're after too, isn't it, Mr. Bernadotte?
You have the photograph with you. How much do you want for it?
I am not naive enough to carry it with me, but I am yet to decide what I shall do with it. I know the man in the photo is a British envoy. What interest do you have in his downfall?
I must admit, I am rather impressed by how comprehensively you have pursued this matter. And so, you deserve the honest answer. My business dealings are often arduous in their bureaucracy. A man in his position, willing to look the other way, could ease my work significantly. In return, I will make sure no one looks his way either. A favor for a favor.
Also known as blackmail, the modus operandi of any true professional.
It was not originally my idea. Mercurio set things in motion, extorting the envoy for the most trivial of ends. Money. In response, the envoy hired my man to retrieve the painting and the photograph, eliminating Mercurio's leverage. I only learned the whole story after the artist was killed in his home.
And rather than extricate yourself, instead you took over Mercurio's venture.
It fell into my lap. As a businessman, I simply seized the opportunity. Now, how much do you want for the image?
I could not help but appreciate the collection of smuggled artifacts in your storeroom. You have rather diversified your business.
Oh, high and mighty of you, Mr. Holmes. Not all smuggling is immoral. I pay generous rates to developing cultures and spread their culture to eager buyers. And furthermore, I supply many immigrants with a taste of home.
A very convenient way of thinking.
I have traveled wildly, Mr. Holmes. I've seen people in far-flung lands for whom my services are a lifeline. Without them, they would starve. The tax on cargo is often so absurd that it would be more profitable to simply sink your ship than dock it in the harbor. And trust me, I am speaking from experience.
Why did you send your man to remove the woman from the camp?
Without a photograph, her testimony was the next best thing. Securing her was in everyone's interest. Victims and witnesses all too often disappear. I thought the girl was safer with us. I did not anticipate what would happen at the camp.
I saw refugees from the camp at your warehouse. They work for you.
I have made certain arrangements with City Hall and the police. Thanks to me, refugees can work and be paid. It's a pathway to freedom.
And how much do you save by capitalizing on their cheap labor?
I have heard no complaints. They seem happy just to get out of that slum.
Why should I give you the photograph?
Just name your price.
What if my price were not money? You claim to have connections, Mr. Bernadotte. Perhaps you could improve conditions for the refugees. Give them a chance for a better life.
Ha! I do have connections, Mr. Holmes, but help the whole camp? You are asking too much. I could, however, make arrangements for one person. The woman who was violated will have her own home, outside the camp, solely for her and her child. She will no longer be a refugee, but a princess. That I can guarantee.
Is that really possible?
It will be neither fast nor easy, but I can do it. She deserves it, don't you agree? And as for her abuser, he will serve me, as much as he deserves.
So, in your plan, everybody will be given their due. Especially you, Mr. Bernadotte.
Seems like a fair deal, no? I doubt anyone could offer you better. Simply give me the photograph, and the world becomes a better place. I give you my word.
I've already made up my mind, just based on the way I was talking with, based on the way Bernadette was speaking of. I'll be right back.
I am positive our deal...
But that's it. Whereas if I give it to... I think if I give the that picture to the envoy, I think he did say he will help the refugees, including where's she at? Including the pregnant girl. But if I just give it to him, it'll help only the pregnant girl. Tough one.
Will benefit everyone.
front door's now open, sir. You can leave through it. If you want, of course.
Have you thought it all through?
Almost. The refugees, what will happen to them?
Well, I wouldn't be standing here in this fancy office if I didn't know how to pull the right strings. In fact, it's the only thing I know. The local governor will receive a decree signed by the House of Lords containing a request to patriate the refugees in the name of the Crown.
From where did you gain such influence?
I never asked you how you found the photograph. So don't ask the magician how he performs his tricks.
But how can I believe you?
Ugh. I presume you do believe in my selfishness. The initiator of the refugee salvation will be none other than the British envoy, savior and protector of those in need. It's a win situation for me, too. Now, what about the photograph?
You deserve to be punished, but the greater good is what matters here. I won't bargain it for justice for Ned.
I'm glad that this situation is over.
It will be over when you settle the matter of the refugees.
You have my word, Mr. Holmes.
Mr. Holmes, you've returned. Have you uncovered anything new about the theft?
I've brought news, but not all of it will please you.
Fill me in, Mr. Holmes. I won't shoot the messenger.
I located the thief, but found him rather cold. He was tight-lipped about the painting, too.
He's dead. How very droll, Mr. Holmes. One presumes you were not responsible.
It was an accident at the refugee camp. He impaled himself on his own knife.
Life is nothing if not cruel and capricious.
I tracked down Boniface Mercurio.
I presume he wasn't delighted about the situation.
He was not having a good day on account of his murder. Killed in his own flat by the same person that stole his painting.
Oh, sweet Mercurio. Perishing in the pursuit of his art. How apt. I will miss his exceptional sense of humor. What about the stolen painting? Have you located it?
I found the painting, but I could not retrieve it.
Well then, where is it?
In Bernadotti's office.
Bernadotti? That shady businessman? Why would he steal it from me?
I'm afraid you'll have to ask him yourself.
I take it you found something more then. What happened to your crusade of truth? Was it not that important, after all?
No truth will satisfy you, Mr. Vogel.
It was not an attack, Mr. Holmes. If you've chosen not to tell me, I respect your intention. But it is just rather boring, isn't it?
It is what it is.
Well, now that we've resolved all of our outstanding matters, I have a gift for you. I took the liberty of having it delivered to Stonewood Manor. I am told it belonged to your mother.
And what exactly have you sent me?
Frankly, I'm not sure how to answer that. I trust you'll know.
Previously, you mentioned there may have been more to my mother's passing than consumption. It appears you were right.
Oh, dear. I'd hoped to be wrong.
She was unstable, mentally unwell. She required sustained, specialized treatment, but her madness persisted.
I knew that Violet had disappeared from the public eye, but had no idea of her suffering. I cannot imagine what you're feeling.
I'm fine. Thank you, Mr. Vogel. I am curious to see what you have procured.
I think I'll leave the exhibition in its current state for a while. I'll call it The Art of Vandalism.
there you go. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, let's do some bandit flares. Let's do this one first.
Too simple. Don't cry, you'll live.
The snuff's ready.
Just die!
Time to knock this guy out.
No more.
Give him the pepper snuff.
I am invincible.
I thought we were against them. We can overcome the... It won't work this way.
I couldn't miss the party.
Accidentally killed somebody.
I'm coming.
Don't bother moving. You've lost. Too simple.
The snuff's ready. We can overcome the brute now.
Too simple.
Give him the pepper snuff.
I am invincible. Take this!
He's all yours now. Go for it.
I couldn't miss the party.
Take a rest, my friend.
The snuff's ready. Time to knock.
Hello there. No more crime.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Take a rest, my...
The snuff's ready. Give him the pepper snuff.
I'm gonna hurt you. I am invincible.
What, the snuff didn't work?
I'm coming for you.
Don't bother moving. You've lost. Too simple.
I'm coming for you.
No more crime for you and...
The snuff's ready. We can overcome the brute now.
Don't cry, you'll...
Give him the pepper snuff.
I'm coming.
Don't bother moving. You've lost. Take a rest, my friend. Don't...
The snuff's ready. Time to knock this guy out.
Take a rest.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Just die.
Don't bother.
He's all...
No more crime for you and...
The snuff's ready.
I will end you. Take this!
Time to knock this guy out.
Don't bother moving.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Just die!
He's all yours now.
Take a rest, my friend.
The snuff's ready.
I'm coming for you. I couldn't miss the party.
Time to...
You're dead!
Don't bother.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Holy crap, no health regeneration? You gotta be perfect. Let's see how this works. Oh, a rat.
I'm coming for you. I'm gonna hurt you.
Take a rest, my friend.
Get ready for some pain. I will end you.
We can overcome the brute now.
Don't bother moving.
The snuff's ready. He's all yours now. Go for it.
Too simple.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Oh, you can only regenerate when knocking people out. Okay, I thought it was just no complete regeneration.
No more
Get ready for some pain.
Don't bother moving. You've lost. No more.
The snuff's ready.
I couldn't miss the party.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Take this! I am invincible.
How do you do? Too simple.
I'm coming for you. Just die!
Take a rest, my friend.
Time to knock this guy out.
Don't bother.
The snuff's...
Take this!
He's all yours now. Go for it.
No more crime for you and...
Give him the pepper snuff.
I couldn't miss the party.
Ow! Take a rest.
The snuff's ready.
Don't cry, you'll live. No more crime for you until next month.
Not that easy. I'm coming. Dodge this.
Give him the...
I'll put you 6 feet under.
I didn't realize how hard this was going to be.
I'm coming.
Excuse me. No more crime for you until next month.
Take this! Not that easy! I will end you!
Too simple.
The snuff's ready.
You're dead!
Time to knock this...
Don't bother moving.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Just die. That was a stupid start.
I'm coming. Just die!
Take a rest, my friend.
I will end you! Dodge this!
You can overcome...
No more crime for you until next month.
The snuff's ready. Time to knock this guy out.
Don't bother.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Too simple.
I'm coming.
Take a rest, my friend.
The snuff's ready.
Get ready for some pain.
Oh, don't cry. Give him the pepper snuff.
I'll put you 6 feet under. Dodge this! Dodge this! I'm coming for you.
Take a rest, my friend.
We can overcome the brute now.
Just die!
No more crime for you.
The snuff's ready.
Too simple.
Give him the pepper snuff.
I'm gonna hurt you. I'm coming for you.
The snuff's ready.
I couldn't miss the party.
Too simple.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Don't bother moving.
The snuff's ready.
I am invincible.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Just die!
Time to knock this guy out.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
Give him the pepper snuff. He's all yours now.
Go for it.
Take a rest.
The snuff's ready.
Oh god, that was tough. It's always that last part I can't get through till now. Oh, discombobulator. Nice. Oh, 4 ammo per clip? That's even better. I gotta find the other 2. I think this building, considering how dark that gray spot is. Let's check over there. There's a fan here, maybe he knows. Oh, there's a skull right there. I see it. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Let me die first. I pressed the wrong button. I meant to select ammo, +4 ammo clip. Oh, 4 ammo per clip, not 6? Okay, that'll even be better.
I'm coming for you.
Don't bother moving. No more crime for you until next month.
I couldn't miss the party.
We can overcome the...
Dodge this!
Give him the pepper snuff. The snuff's ready.
There was so much stuff going on, I couldn't tell.
I'm coming. I'll put you 6 feet under.
Too simple.
I'm coming for you.
Take a rest, my friend. Too simple.
The snuff's ready. We can overcome the brute now.
I couldn't miss the party.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Too simple.
I'm coming for you. I'm coming.
Take a rest.
Give him the pepper snuff. Time to knock this.
No more.
The snuff's ready.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Give him the pepper snuff. We can overcome the brute now.
Don't bother moving.
The snuff's ready. Give him the pepper snuff.
I thought I heard more than one
Don't
person
bother
pop up.
moving.
The snuff's ready. Time to knock this guy out.
Too simple.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Oh, Defender of Cordona, rank 5, nice. Health is not restored by. Ooh. We'll leave that last one. We're gonna see about finding some more side cases. There's one at the Cordona Chronicle. Let's do that one.
I'm watching you closely, Mr. Holmes.
Killed with one perfect shot to each eye. Can you imagine?
Oof, both his eyes were shot out. It's like Judgment, but without the bullets on it. Southwestern Grands, alright. Oh, the ruins, okay. Oh wait, duh. I have to go outside. I forgot I have to go outside for that.
Good day, sir.
Merhaba. Good day to be alive.
And, by extension, a poor day to take a bullet. Why are you just standing there?
I came to take the deceased to the cemetery, but caught sight of Mother Nature's bounty and had to drink my fill. He won't mind anyway. Let me tell you, friend, the sweet sea air, the calming whisper of the waves, it's a salve for all ills.
Do you know what happened here?
Officer said there was a duel, shots fired, and then that fellow took his last breath. Reminds me of last year.
So the inspectors have been and gone?
Of course. Police don't let an undertaker do his work before they've finished theirs.
You mentioned a previous incident.
It was in the old city ruins. I remember the deceased was very rich. Front page news, very, very rich he was. But a coin makes a poor shield, as I always say. And who needs it when a view like this is free?
Who died?
Oh, no, mister. It is not my place to say.
Not your place? Nonsense. As you say, he won't mind.
Death with dignity, that's all we can hope for, sir. He doesn't need his name out there.
We're done.
Front page, okay.
This man is no more. He's ceased to be. He's expired and gone to meet his maker. He's a stiff, bereft of life. He rests in peace. You know the rest. This man is no more. He's ceased to be. He's expired and gone to meet his maker. He's a stiff, bereft of life. He rests in peace. You know the rest.
My nice suit. Revolver.
A Webley top-break revolver. Blank cartridges filled with a wax-covered gelatin bullet. Effectively harmless, even at close range, but leaves a nice red splash on impact.
Well, I guess the person that he had to deal with had real bullets.
Predictably, the rumors were exaggerated. The blindfold is intact, with both eyes unharmed. The bullet entered the heart at an angle, implying it was fired from an elevated position. He died instantly.
Ooh, a key, but to where?
A key for a birdcage? I'll take it. The duelist eventually reloaded his gun, but all the cartridges were filled with red, non-lethal rounds. A blindfold, discarded or lost. Your opponent was behind you. Blank cartridges filled with red wax-covered gelatin bullets. Most assuredly non-lethal, if rather theatrical on impact. A case for dueling Webley revolvers. The corner of the box is broken, likely from being dropped.
Blind champion E, V, S, and JD. Witnessed by HF, VC, honorable referee and head of the Blind Duel Club. These initials.
Gosh, how exciting. I always wanted to be a member of a club. I bet you couldn't join. No good at following orders, are you, Sherry?
Ah, the contest then. I shall prove my blind devotion, so to speak, to their inane rules, and you shall eat your words.
Do not talk about the Blind Dueling Club. Never miss an opportunity to practice shooting yours. Do not shed blood at duels or other club meetings.
Red stains, relatively fresh. A Lamat revolver, .42 caliber. One chamber is empty, the others are filled with live rounds.
Did he get turned around? Is that what happened? I highly doubt that happened.
The victim was killed by someone up on the wall. It may have been the referee who took advantage of the duelists while they were blindfolded. This seems plausible, but I must consider all options. What if there was another person here?
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
The victim was killed by someone up on the wall. There may have been someone else here, a fourth person waiting for an opportunity to strike.
Sometimes I think beauty can blind you, or you can be blind to beauty, you know? Did he see it all around him, do you think, before he covered his eyes and drew his pistol?
Can't talk about that. That's one of the 3 rules.
Can we please leave the nattering behind?
Oh, friend, relax. Life's too short to be short with people.
There is more to this case than meets the eye. The victim fell not to his dual opponent, but to hidden marksmen in the ruins. Abandon your oversimplistic ideals and tell me the name of the deceased so his killer can be caught.
Ah, that is wrong, to be sure. Okay, the man's name was Eric von Staub. I heard the officers say that he lived in Scaladio.
At last. You may return to your vacant stare.
EVS. That's what our current stat is. Now I gotta find out who JD is, as well as HFVC is. Well, HFVC is the referee and head of the Blind Dueling Club. We just gotta find out who JD is and maybe the 4th party. Alright, we're gonna go to 2 places. Cordona Chronicle. Oh, get some water. Stepped in the wrong direction and fell off a cliff. And I've sworn to never duel again, but apparently there was a duel. A blind duel, I might add. Oh, victim. Because we're going to go to City Hall.
Would you like to report a crime?
Did you hear Basilio Cobello is in jail? A dead body was found in his showroom.
In the police. Let's pretend to be cops, eh? We can just stand around and look confused.
We'll save that for later. Horse accident? Both parents? Oh, that's tragic. At least we got the address to his sister. Baskerville Street, between Vernon Street and Bonaparte Street in Southern Scaladio.
Extra! Frosty reception for refuge. Interested in some Cordona news? Check the front page. You won't regret it.
Alright, sorry about that. I was eating half of a big Rice Krispie treat that I bought from the Biscoff coffee shop in Pier 39. It's pretty good, not too sweet, I like it. Some nice decorations.
May I ask for your assistance?
You're right to ask someone like me, but I don't know. Maybe someone else can help.
Miss von Staub is awaiting the police, sir. Perhaps you might visit on another day. Miss von Staub is awaiting the police, sir. Perhaps you might visit on another day. Good day, officer. Miss von Staub awaits you in her boudoir. Good day, officer. Miss von Staub awaits you in her boudoir.
Good day, miss. I regret to disturb you at this tragic time, but could you spare a moment?
Oh, officer. I've been waiting. Is his body still in that horrible place?
A horrible place? I should introduce you to the Undertaker. But first, you and I shall get to know one another.
Recent bruise? What's this right here then? Red stain? Dried red paint? Abuse, perhaps? Old bruises. Don't tell me she was abused. More paint. The bruises is very glaring. I'm gonna have to go with this one.
I am Officer Holmes. I take it you are Magda von Staub, the sister of the deceased?
Oh, pardon me. Yes, I am.
My deepest condolences, Miss von Staub. Your brother's body will be returned to you shortly, as I believe the case will soon be closed. Nevertheless, there remain some formalities requiring attention. May I ask you a few questions?
Oh, if you must. But I'm unsure if I will be of much help.
Forgive my intrusion, but I must inquire about your bruises. Did you take a tumble?
Oh, I have a weak disposition. It is not so bad, but my skin marks more easily than a peach. It is the least of my sorrows.
But, Miss von Staub, I can tell you suffered new bruises even before the old ones had healed.
I have nothing more to add, Officer Holmes. It is what it is.
Do you know if Mr. von Staub had any enemies? Someone that may have sought to do him harm?
Enemies? I don't know. He and I did not discuss such matters, and he was rarely called upon by visitors. My brother's only guests were his friendly contests, but I was not allowed to participate. I merely heard it all from my room.
Contests?
Eric would practice shooting on the patio, and occasionally friends would join him, but I couldn't tell you if they ever argued.
Where were you when your brother died, Miss von Staub?
I was here painting Eric's portrait. My God, you could have asked the servants.
Alas, I needed to hear it from your lips. May I take a look at Mr. von Staub's room? His personal effects may prove invaluable in our understanding of the case.
Please do. Here's the key.
All right, we'll get access.
Only German composers feature here. It appears the parents are dearly missed. Our beloved parents, 1875, Baden-Baden. Rest in peace.
I forgot he knows a little German.
I love it when you're reckless. Were those Limoges porcelain?
You have a keen eye.
Well, I suppose it's yours. Next time, shoot with a blindfold.
I shed blood. Does that mean I don't kill him, I hope?
A handsome portrait of Eric. Miss von Staub does have talent.
And hence the paint mess on her dress.
The rounds have been emptied. The black paint looks thick. It's been mixed with something. An ointment by a Dr. Herbert with a lavender and pine scent. Excellent score.
Yeah, 4 bullet holes?
The end and the beginning. She covered the locked windows with paintings, but the atmosphere remains oppressive. Sad home for a young woman.
Sure is.
She covered the locked windows with paintings, but the atmosphere remains oppressive. Sad home for a young woman. Do you know anything about this?
I'm sorry, but I can't help, officer.
$70,000 gold marks? Holy crap.
A wealthy man in his 60s. Sir Barnaby Boddington, 1879.
It's the blindfold duel society.
A typical crest for a league or a guild. Club headquarters, 190th anniversary celebration.
Damn, these guys ran deep. Almost 2 centuries. Whose successor? Oh, the honorary consuls. Okay. It's very interesting. Yeah, he had a nice collection of weaponry here. Can I bring it back?
This whip is well loved and well used.
That's about right. -4 and -6. There we go, gotcha. Variety in handwriting suggests multiple authors. This one stop. Let me profess my love. My hand and heart are stirred. It's not for your brother's refusal. Interesting. Let me see if she knows anything about this.
One of the revolver cases in your brother's room is missing. Do you know where it may be?
I'm not permitted in Eric's quarters. I suppose he must have taken it with him. I'm sorry, I don't follow.
It seems you and Mr. Boddington were to be engaged. Were you as thrilled at the prospect as your brother?
Mr. Boddington is not how I had imagined my husband. But it was Eric's choice. I didn't dare dispute it. I'm sorry, I don't follow. I don't understand. I beg your pardon?
There is an unfinished portrait of your brother in your room. Beautiful to be sure, but one detail drew my attention. Why did you add gunpowder to your black paint?
You entered my room? I thought you were only inspecting Eric's.
It is standard procedure, Miss von Staub. Now, tell me about the gunpowder.
Eric's art was his shooting, and this painting is my tribute to him. It felt appropriate. We're both artists in different ways.
I found burnt letters in your brother's room. I believe they were addressed to you.
To me? From whom?
They appear to be from some of your suitors. Why did you burn them?
I didn't. I didn't even know about them. Eric, he never said a word. Oh, please, let me mourn my brother.
Am I missing something?
Excellent score.
Maybe we'll come back later on for this.
Oh, please, let me mourn my brother.
Good day, officer. Miss von Staub awaits you in her boudoir.
Do you know anything about this?
What a coincidence. I only learned of this recently myself.
Southern Grand Surrey. Thanks, chap. Southern Grand Surrey. Somewhere down here, gonna ask some of the local folks here. Maybe this cop might know.
Do you know
Not
anything
a
about
cop.
this?
Why don't you talk to your co-workers?
Do you know anything about this?
Excuse my ignorance, but I have no idea.
Excuse me, just one question.
Mate, I like you, but you should ask someone else.
That's funny. What a way to tone down the disappointment.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
The law can't help you with that.
Help me, please.
Are the factories closed? Why are you bothering me?
Somewhere in Southern Grand Surrey.
What's up?
May I ask you something?
You work, I count. There are no questions in this formula.
Hello?
Yeah, boo.
May I ask for your assistance?
Go back to work.
Are you able to help me?
How dare you address me?
I think I'm going too far off, but we keep going. Let me go the other way.
Bakın kim buradaymış.
Do you know anything about this?
Mate, I like you, but you should ask someone else.
How do you do? Aren't you? Ah.
Holy crap, there it is right there.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. Club members only. I'm terribly sorry, sir. Club members only.
So I need a yellow suit. That's where I got it from the duelist earlier.
Please come in, sir. The gentlemen are waiting for you on the training ground. Down the stairs.
And you know what? We're gonna call it an episode right here. So looks like we're about to gain access to the Blind Duelist Club and try to uncover what's going on. What happened with Eric von Staub, and what her sister may know more aside from what she initially gave. And we're trying to see what's up with this letter right here, as well as what this might have happened. Was this the one? Yeah, this might have happened sometime before Eric. Well, obviously it did happen sometime before von Staub was killed, but I don't know if this might have something to do with it. If this letter might have something to do with his murder. Once he applied to be the honorary consul successor, something must have happened, and then I don't know if this letter may have something to do with it, and the Lament revolver case right here, that should be the murder weapon if anything, so we just need to know who pulled the trigger. Alright, so that's where we're at right now. We got this side case to do, we also have this side case to do, and we also have some side cases that were part of the deluxe edition, so we still have quite a bit of ways to go with the side cases. Once we're done with all that, we'll see about finding the last bandit lair, maybe find some more Cordona stories in the mix of it. But we're going to save the very last episode once we get to this point right here, because I think whatever this package is going to activate the very last main case. That'll wrap up everything, especially like with what happened in the previous case with Werner Vogel's art case. So I want to say 2 or 3 more episodes to go before we wrap this up. So we're almost there, but not almost there. Let's see. So yeah, we're about 3/4 of the way through the main story. So we'll end it right here, and I'll see you guys in the 10th episode. Alright guys, see you later.